Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Sneaky Bard, here preparing my conquest of Haishi in our Korea Let's Play where we're trying to do the Choson one achievement. Exciting stuff are happening in the Ming Empire. Ming is currently preoccupied by trying to subject Chagatai, who's allied to Yarkand and Nogai, to become its tributary state. While in the meantime, this war is happening here in the north. A rebellion has broken out that is occupying parts of Ming land, so there are Yi separatists and Mongol separatists from the war that Ming fought against Mongolia to make them into a tributary state, and one Ming army that outnumbers both of the Yi and the Mongol separatist armies individually, not together but individually, is marching down here. So I am predicting now, especially since some of Ming's tributaries like Assam are helping to lift the sieges, I'm predicting that these sieges will be lifted quite shortly. I am also currently working at getting an alliance with Dai Viet, so wish me luck. I doubt that is quite going to happen. We only have 15 more points that we can get, and they have 26 reasons to say no. Most of those deal with, I think, distance and the neutral attitude. If you can get them to be not neutral, that would be great, obviously, because we do need an ally. Same with Utsang. If we can get them to not be neutral, then we would be getting a valuable new ally in what I think will be us trying to crush Ming first and then move on towards conquering Japan. Speaking of Japan, Shiba has grown quite a bit and have a huge liberty desire towards Ashikaga, who is still the shogun. Satake has completely... What has happened to Nanbo? Nanbo was there for a bit. Let's see. Takeda, Utsumaya, Usui. Usui. Nanbu. Shiba is here instead of Nanbu, so Shiba conquered something from Nanbu, but Satake has been the winner here in the north, consolidating most of it, even though Ando still exists. I think we have Ainu here. We haven't quite discovered that yet. That could serve as a good beachhead into Japan if we want to go that way. In the south or middle bit of Japan, we have Amago as well still. Hosokawa hasn't grown that much, neither Shoni nor Ito. Alright, so let's click on unpause and get some of our troops back, even though we have no manpower left. And let's see if we can't coax some money out of the nobility. We can hold a diet, but then we'll demand military power instead of manpower, because manpower can wait. We're lagging a bit behind on military tech. And, oh well, what can you do? Nobles demand recompensation, which means we're going into debt. But it means we can get manpower from them. And how much? We are paying now quite a bit for our for trying to reinforce our army, so let's not do that. We don't want to go more into that. Tea imports, we'll go with mercantilism as last time. Gain 9 religious harmonization, or culture in Ainu will become Korean. Gain 1 base production. Let's go with 1 base production. Yeah, I think the reason we're gaining legitimacy so slowly is due to the low harmony, which we didn't notice that then when we made the decision, but yeah, this is severely crippling our country quite a bit. Not severely, but it is crippling our country. And now we can get both mill and diplotech. How nice. And we can build a building. We can build regimental camps, which increase our land force limit, but we would like more money, so let's go with temples. Alright, let's also split our army in half because we're suffering attrition needlessly. We probably wouldn't have wanted to do that, build the temple quite yet, because we are actually in debt. I forgot. Alright, we've gotten all the claims we can of Haishi. And when does our truce? Because we can't declare war on them now, our truce is breaking in 8 years. So let's wait 8 years. We have a couple of active rebellions. For instance, the ones with the Yaren separatists. Those might fire because, no, we can actually get rid of some of them. So let's do that. Our general is dead. Oh, it said Yaren separatists. Oh, so that broke their country, but they're still a vassal of us, which is good. I like it that way. Satake, they can't get an alliance because they're a vassal. Chagatai, are you willing? No. Oirat is having pretender rebels. Yeah, no, nothing we can do now for now in terms of diplomacy, so let's just sit and wait at max level here. What let's get, I don't want to get more into debt, so let's get less trade efficiency and national tax modifier for a bit. Ming is further influencing people. Highland Bull 2-1. Okay, apparently we're losing claims that we can get. I think it was it this one that we can't claim anymore? No, something, we can't claim something anymore, something that wasn't part of Haishi. But Mongolia, we could go and vassalize them in the meantime while we're waiting for our truce with Haishi. That might be fun. Let's go do that. That way we have at least some action in this episode. So let's get our morale back up. And you don't have any allies, which is perfect. And I can actually vassalize you in one go, which is also perfect. So there we go. Ming wants mill points. So let's go and declare a war against you then. There we go. And we did declare the war for the province with the fort, so, and we do want, let's see what we get for generals. Ooh, our actual king is quite good. Now you're not allowed to die because you have a siege pit, and we don't want to lose all that stability. So let's take this fort. And good, our vassal is already sieging up everything. Age of Discovery is ending, so yes, you can see here the Age of Discovery. This was added in the Mandate of Heaven expansion, so it requires quite a few things off of you to get this, what they call Splendor. With Splendor you can unlock these things that gives you bonuses to the end of the age. So one is Discover America, Control Center of Trades, have a large city. Could have actually gotten that one. It shows that I haven't played EU4 in a month. I've already forgotten about this. Embracing the Renaissance, we could have done that maybe, or we could have humiliated a rival. All possible things that we could have done, but I doubt. Yeah, Renaissance hasn't even spread anywhere near us, so yeah, we're kind of stuck here anyway. So these, at least when it comes to the earlier ages, all that stuff is mostly like useful for European or people who are close to European powers. So where are you going? You're going somewhere. Oh, you're probably trying to kill my vassals' troops. So be it. Let me unmothball my forts. That's 7, that's 8. We are losing money. And Ming wants the mill points. And we are a naive enthusiast, so we cannot improve our relations quite as much. Alright, so let's go there. So what do we want to lose? Probably prestige, because our legitimacy isn't the best. Oh, our current heir dies. Was our current heir good? He was okay, but we don't want to lose stability. We will lose prestige once again. To everlasting friendship. Wait. The House of U, so we get a new heir, or a new queen consort, who actually gives us morale of armies. But I think, oh yeah, only if she becomes ruler. So we have a new heir who's at 513. Actually, what is that? No, he's completely average. What am I talking about? Better than his father, though. So with the union of Yi the First and Hu Yong, we have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. The Hu is an old and influential family, and their seat in Gyeongbyon is a jewel of the kingdom. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Hyeoyoung will be expected to speak for king, while our king will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. We get local missionaries saying a monthly autonomy change in Gyeongbyon, but also less unrest, which is nice. Our queen consort isn't the greatest though. Anyway, did our royal marriages break? No, not here. No, here? Alright. What about, did they break with the Ming? No, they didn't. Great. Let's move that other army on top of... We can have never too many men. Oh, we get 1 base manpower in Jeju and 5,000 manpower. Thank you very much. Apparently he is trying to move towards our heartland, so let's put that fort up. Mongolia wants peace. No. No peace. You're attempting to... Oh, you broke that siege just before you finished it. Let's try and cut them off here. Where are you going? To Yongping? To Beijing? There, we can reach them and kill them all. Nice. We've killed the entire Mongol army. And let's split this army in half and move 1 there and 1 over there. Oh, that was our old loan. Now we can mothball this fort. We are still hemorrhaging a bit of money. Let's leave 1 troop there and go and kill that army as well. There we go. Alright, and there. All of Mongolia besieged. So, Jiram, we want you to say no to that core. And then we want to give you all your money. And you will become our vassal. Good. You will be uncooperative as a vassal, but you will be our vassal. And we have lots of prestige, so we could technically buy you down. We can pay off your debt, which will make you happier with us. Then there we go. We just had enough prestige to buy off your debt with us. And let's put one of our diplomats there with you. And take the one out of Ming. And on pause. Was just checking how much time we had left on the episode. And do we want a new... Yes, we do want a new idea. Because then we can get closer to the 5 technology cost one that we really want. Let's put maintenance down. Okay, so probably after this war we can feed all of this to Yeren, and with that we can start annexing them, which would be great. You don't want a royal marriage with us because relations. Alright, but that will change soon. That's nothing to worry about. Alright. And we have admin tech. Yay. We are soon going to get our new idea group. Okay, Navy traditions. Shall we promote Neo-Confucianism or shall we get more unrest? I mean, we definitely don't want more unrest, even though it gives us more legitimacy. Why are all these people so unhappy? Oh, probably because war exhaustion. Some Mongol tribes are about to rise up in Mongolia. Yaren separatists can... yeah, we can get just rid of them like this. This will obviously hurt our money situation slightly, but oh well. There. It did, however, stabilize the realm. So, oof, that was Mongol tribes. Don't tell me the Mongols are unhappy again. So let's placate the local rulers again and tank our prestige. So this is the secret why my prestige is always low in these games, or in my EU4 games. Harmonization of pagan faiths. Our effort to integrate our Tengri subjects, yay, Tengri was part of that, good, has now finally started to pay off. Our pagan subjects have become to accept the ideals of Confucianism, and our local officials have also integrated elements of the local religion and culture in our wider Confucian corpus of ideals. As local bureaucrats enter our administration, the pagan customs have to some extent begun to filter upwards. So what does this mean? We must all be horsemen and sacrifice people to the sky god. Well, they didn't do human sacrifices, but be buried high up in places so that birds can pick the meat of our bones. Don't know. Maybe their thirst for conquest will come to us and we will become this alternative of realities, Manchu and then Jing. Let's hope for that. Even among prominent officials in Hanseong, a small altar can sometimes be found to a Tengri pantheon. Paganism has become one of the many religions of our Confucian kingdom. Submit the people of virtue, assimilate the people with enlightenment. Ta-da! Oh, Korea gets harmonized with pagan faiths until the end of the game. National unrest minus 0.5. Nice. So, Buryats are still a bit unhappy, but what can be done about that? Not much. So how many loans do we have? We have 1 loan, so let's try and pay that off. First Literati Purge. Oh, while serving as 3rd censor in 1495, this is 6 years earlier, Kim Il-sung, not Kim Il-sung, Kim Il-sung, a former state historian, proved himself to be a man willing to go to great lengths in criticizing government officials regardless of their power or status. One of King's accusatory memoranda set off a controversy that soon took on a life of its own. The resulting reaction led to a purge of many of the intellectuals that had dared to criticize the officials and the king. We lose all sorts, 30 of each monarch points. So let's see. Haishi, you don't have allies, no good. You're completely isolated, ready to be gobbled up by us. You are still unhappy regarding the state of affairs. We could probably start annexing you, because then we don't have to wait for all this conquest. We can just give you all the land and keep on annexing you. So let's start the annexation of Yeren. Oh, and they have become Confucian, or they're Tengri with Confucian as syncretic faith. So basically the opposite of us. King declared a new war upon Chagatai to force them as a tributary. So last war didn't go that well, apparently. And this time Chagatai doesn't seem to have any allies. Oh, poor Chagatai. How is... Oi, rat! The rat! Why are you not liking us? You want our provinces, and we haven't improved relations with you in a while. We will just improve these once again. Actually twice, so that you don't break the relations. And that is it for the episode. That is my alarm going off. So, I have been... blah blah blah, let's cut that out. I have been Sneaky Bard, and you have been absolutely awesome. I hope to see you in the next episode, and you know the drill. If you did like this episode, if you like the series, if you like the channel, do like this episode, do subscribe to the channel, and do spread the word, please. So, I'll see you in the next episode, where we will take the war to Haishi. Ciao ciao!